Good evening. Happy Wellness Wednesday. Happy Women in Health Wednesday from THI. As you guys know, we're coming down to the last week of Black History Month, and the plan was to highlight health conditions that unfortunately plague the Black community. On this last Wednesday, we're going to be looking at 8 health conditions that disproportionately affect Black women. This article is in our bio. I did want to scroll through it and highlight a couple of pertinent points, and almost like a bedtime story, I guess, but it really isn't a good bedtime story, but it's really to bring awareness. That's one thing I really do like about these themed months, is that we just want to try to educate as many individuals as possible and have them look out for certain things, i.e. their health. So let's scroll through this together. Let's scroll through this together. Heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. These are circulatory diseases that predominantly affect Black women, almost 1.5 to 2 times the rate of other races. Number 2, breast cancer. The BRCA mutation is higher in Black women, and there are many things that we can do to prevent and reduce this, which we'll get into sometime tomorrow. Number 3, cervical cancer. And it's very important that pap smears are done regularly for women to provide preventative means so that we're aware of the health of your cervix. Fibroids, very common within the Black community. You could potentially look at within your own family, and you know of an aunt or a cousin that has had fibroids, 3 times more likely in women, Black women. Premature, I can't read this late night. Premature delivery. That is, I don't necessarily why, because it's not really a disease per se, but I guess it's just higher. They're saying due to socioeconomic status. And these are stats from the States, so maybe a little bit different here in Canada, but potentially could be the same. Sickle cell anemia. Sexually transmitted diseases, which again is a whole topic that we should definitely get into at some point on our edu chats. And number 8, mental health issues, the last one. And we've been talking about this steadily over the past year with regards to mental health, acknowledgement, and even stigma associated with seeking treatment. And just reading this part out, overall, Black people are 10% more likely to experience psychological distress than white people. And the stigma that's associated with that is probably even more. But yes, guys, take a look at this article, pass it along to someone who you know that would need to read it within your family. Like I said, the link is in our bio. Thank you and have a good night.